All right, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Last time, I don't remember what we did. What did we do last time? We did things. Oh, right. We had a shut up. We had we were in a war, battle, whatever, and we made friends with somebody, and they started going up in the ranks along with us. We had our own group, like special group or whatever, and we found out that the Fatui were backing the rebels, or our army, whatever you want to call them. And we found out that they were giving us delusions. That's what they're called. And they sap the life of the person using it, but gives them a lot of strength. And we found out that the Fatui were making this in a facility, a factory, and were giving it to our people, and they were dying and becoming old and losing their life. And one of our friends succumbed to that and ended up dying because of it. And so we went out to the factory to destroy it, to find out what was going on, fight the Fatui, and we got hit with some weird, like, miasma god thing from whatever. I don't remember what it was, and it knocked us out. But we were saved by, I'm gonna get her name wrong. I think it's Yay. Yeah, Yay. Yay, Miko. I was right. Got saved by her, and then found out that she is the familiar of IA, however you want to pronounce her name, Raiden Shogun. We found out that the current Raiden Shogun is also quote unquote a puppet, but a puppet. But how do I explain it? She is in her own puppet head. I don't know, some weird shit. And that's how she's spending her eternity. And Yamiko is helping us to fight her puppet and fight her to get her out of her mind. Because we're the only ones that can really get into there and have the chance to get her out. So,
standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
what we're doing is some god training arc. Last time I spent like an hour trying to figure that out and fix it, or not fix it, to get through it. My brain's not working. And now we're doing the hard mode, I guess. I don't know what we're doing exactly, but we're starting the challenge. So, we have to, what? That is not, okay. Fire against fire does not work. Hold on, let me just go fuck myself real quick.
Glory to the Shogun!
Thanks. Thanks. I love wasting all of my stuff. Hey, big guy. I don't. Alright. I'm glad I don't have to dodge anything while I'm doing this. I mean, I should, but, you know,
Now disappear. Stay calm.
that's not my priority because it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so I don't really care to do it. It is still annoying, though. I really wish you guys would not do anything that you're currently doing. Can you stay on fire? I did it! Yay! That was so much easier than the other challenge. Woo! Free health. Alright.
We're finally done. How did we do?
I forgot I don't have auto on. There we go.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
To be honest, they're no match for her either.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what is the plan?
Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of this sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's really struggling to understand how you work.
Okay. Back to the shrine we go. Oh.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
The Balladeer confirmed this.
Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
The Tenryou Commission is working for the Fatui.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Don't be so coy. Who is this certain someone?
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Sarah.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
What the?
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
Wait, you are outside.
As you wish.
Outside where? How do you get more outside than outside?
Gujiyai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujo-Sara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you
Nope.
always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
The professional. Who is the professional? I don't know. Where are we going? The forest. Who's this professional? Find the helper who... Okay. I'm here to find you. Hello? Hello? Oh. Is it... you?
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, A genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
I have no idea what I'm looking for.
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now.
Toma?
All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
The Yashiro Commission. I always want to
Now
add
you're
an H
following
into
me?
it. It's not Yashihiro,
The
it's
Shogun's
Yashiro.
army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Yes, sir. All right. The commission. Go to... That just disappeared. Yep. I don't know where I'm going. There we go. I don't know why it didn't show up. This way. Toma. I need your help, Toma.
Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
Hi, Toma. What's going on?
What brings you here?
Oh.
Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss?
Exactly, Toma.
I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
Inform Ayaka and Toma of the current situation.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met.
Just a little
I
bit.
understand. You need evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryo Commission's reports to the Shogun. What do you mean? The Tenryo Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of
Blatantly
knowing.
obvious that she's just
Meanwhile,
there. But
the
alright.
Shogun would incorrectly conclude
So much
that
for being a
the
ninja.
decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki.
Oh boy.
It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
Well, we're already wanted,
Only
so I
there was a
mean,
way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
I could just go in there, guns blazing.
Hmm.
Or bows blazing? Guns don't exist yet. A distraction, you say?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
Hey, yeah.
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one.
The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore
You
it.
know,
While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
I was gonna say, you know, instead of using fireworks, we could get explosives and blow up the statue. I don't know if that'll destroy the visions. I don't know what visions are made of. But if they don't get destroyed, no statue, return them, we're good. Might as well, right? Anyway, it's not been quite that long.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt Decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Alright, let's go. See ya. Spy. Alright. Joko boy. Anyway. Alright, we gotta go this way. Yoimiya, we need more fireworks. We're doing another break-in. Well, we're not rescuing a person this time. We're stealing documents. But anyway.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework?
Yes.
You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
Nice.
Got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Supersized firework, is it? Like, nighttime right now? Nope. It's like day. Or is it talking about... Hold on, we'll see. It said 0 to 5. Midnight. Okay, yeah. Nope, that's not... Fuck, I made all the wrong buttons. It's okay, it's okay. Swap. Wait, 0 to... When the fuck? This is 0, right? Okay. So that was the correct time, but that is night. I don't know. I don't know. This should be it, right? Cool. Proof of guilt. Go to the designated location near the Tenryou Commission headquarters. Let's go blow some shit up. Yeah. Pardon me, sir. I'm totally not a wanted terrorist. I know I already walked partly there, but you know. Make it easier.
You! The warrant is for your
So you
arrest.
stopped me, but not the other soldiers? Hey, 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 I ain't running. You fuck. Whoa, shit. There we go.
Pretty much how I thought.
Hi.
There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
I'll just have to trust Yomiya.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay?
Okie dokie, Sayu.
Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Sure.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue.
The statue.
That's it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Don't have to tell me twice, Paimon. The statue's right here, so can I just climb up the backside? And, yep. How the fuck am I supposed to get? Oh, like this. Hey! CD thingy. Set off fire.
By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
Time to run. I don't know where I'm going.
You are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
I went the wrong way. Oh god. They'll never see me. Run away!
Stop! I have.
Fuck, did I fail that?
What kind of firework
Fuck
was
me.
this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
I'm stuck in the damn tree.
Officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
I was right there too, man. So dumb. Fine, I'll go the back way and not get recognized. Loop around. I hit the auto grab thing. Sometimes it's helpful, most of the time it just gets in the way. Pardon me. I've arrived. Fantabulous firework fiesta. Wow. Come here, guys.
Well, how did it go?
Lit the firework and ran away.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
Okay. After some time.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
Okay, so we have a bunch of
Here you
stuff.
go. I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiaya. I trust she will have a plan for the next step.
I'm sure she will.
I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Oh boy. Alright, good luck, guys. Actually, I think I'm the one that needs luck. Anyway, let's go. It's a shrine. Oops.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery.
I would read this.
I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who
Bruh.
else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I was keeping it up so I could read it, and then I was like, oh, they're just gonna keep talking, so I might as well not cover up the screen and just not read it because they pretty much already said what was not in it. The second I have a chance. God damn it. Anyway, I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Well, okay.
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway.
If we follow her, we might meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Yes.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Correct.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
I will do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Thank you.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
All right. Well, let's go follow Kujo-Sara to the Tenryo Commission's headquarters. Yep, to the headquarters. Hey, how's it going? Totally not a wanted fugitive. Hey, did not almost blow up the statue with fireworks and steal things. Not me.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear. Lead the way.
Good.
Me being charged with another crime? Oh no! Anyway.
Master's orders.
Possible rewards. Nothing. We're gonna have to fight some people. Supposedly.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top.
Orders from the top, my ass. Kujasara on as a trial? Ha, you're funny. I already have her. Fools. I missed.
I must withdraw.
Dare to mess with me?
Oh, that's a lot of you.
Here comes the finale.
Everybody, come on in. It's a party.
Too late for regrets.
Withdraw. Teach me a lesson. Watch your step.
Let's get this show on the road.
Hey, how's it going? Explosion. You do that. That. Wow.
Dare to mess with me?
Now disappear.
Oh, fucker.
A round of applause.
I don't think you're ready for this one. Bam. And then,
No turning back.
bam.
Withdraw. Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Hey, no, stand your ground, Sarah.
Ask him. Don't let him intimidate
Exactly.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
Tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Actually, it was I, the fugitive, standing
Should
next to
I take
her.
your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
Is this guy an idiot?
When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
His intention wasn't to betray the Raiden Shogun. He's just overconfident in her power.
Yeah. He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, I think so too, Paimon. Let's see what Kujo-Sara thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else,
He's not gonna let you do it, Sarah.
my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat, a harbinger by the name of Signora.
That bitch, Signora.
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again. Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
You're right.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
You're right, Sarah. You're right. Wait, don't. Okay.
Stormed off. Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Either way, we have a score to settle with Signora.
You can say
We have
that again.
like 3 scores to settle with her now.
Let's do this.
Back in Mondstadt, Leeway, here. Is there a chest? Oh, there's a chest. No, don't mind if I do. Anyway. Surprised that guy just let us go. I thought he was gonna fight us, but I guess he's too overconfident and has a huge ass ego. So he's just gonna let us do it. Say, yep, that's cool. Where are we going? We're going up here. Where am I going? I don't know. This way. Oh, shit. Okay, she's killing people. Cool. Gotta love that. Or quote-unquote killing people. Right, right. They're just unconscious, right? There's no blood. That'll be fine. Maybe. Oh, see, he's... Oh. See, he's still alive. Okay, see, I was right. They're still alive. Even though they blatantly killed people in a cutscene earlier with Goro and... battle that we were in. Anyway, they're magical arrows, right? They don't kill people. I don't know Takeshi. I don't know what's going on either. More fight. This is where the Raiden Shogun dwells. If your guess isn't off, you're about to meet Signora again. Time to beat the shit out of Signora. Alright. This. There she is. And Raiden Shogun. Alright. Hey, Signora, you remember me? Back in Mondstadt, right?
The way people charge in here as they please.
So we're Sarah.
Civilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku,
Oh, she's on the
I might
ground.
have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone, not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun.
Signora!
I know, you can't get me out
Bitch.
of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
You're trying to seize control of Inazuma.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front
Hey,
of
I
the
know she's not gonna
Shogun.
care because technically we're talking to a puppet right now.
I'm just a Snezhnayan
Blah, 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 blah.
diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have proof.
Doesn't take us seriously.
For all who have been harmed by delusions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at
I remember
least they get
Tepe.
to be
Fuck
building
you.
blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
For Venti's Gnosis and for the people of Liyue you imperiled.
That's ancient history.
Ancient? That was like, what, a
Certainly
month
enough to hold
ago?
a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
I don't know how time works here,
These
but
other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
it's time for me to put a stop to this.
You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging?
No.
I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
Don't care.
I challenge you
Oh.
to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Yep.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
I knew she was Frost. I knew she was Frost. So can I hurt you? Oh, I can. Ouchie. Frost. So, I don't know what that shield thing is around here. No, it is slowly fucking me up. I don't know what this is, but I need you to break, whatever it is. Thank you. Fire. Jesus Christ. Ow.
And voila!
Ouch. Hey, fuck you.
Let's get this show on the road.
Detestable.
You ain't shit, Signora.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me.
Hey.
Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler.
Yep, you're hurting.
You have reason to be afraid.
Now disappear.
Oh, this hurts.
Glory to the Shogun! Quiver!
Yeah, that's way overkill for that, but I need it.
The pale flame smolders.
Nobody asked. Break. Oh, this is no damage to it. That's nice. That's nice. She's being reborn. She's a butterfly. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that these fuckers have multiple forms and phases. Crimson Witch of Embers, Rosaline Krucha something. Too long of a title and name. Alright, so you're fire now. You have a fire whip. Good thing I have water, right? Yes. I do not have that.
In fires of sin and
This is going to be a tough
your
battle.
soul will be incinerated.
Okay, you bitch. Stop with the whips. Stop with the whips. Stop with the fire. Damn it.
No sense of respect.
I can't do much. Fucker.
We'll see about that.
Not every wound will heal. Flash.
Nobody asked.
Even ashes will remain.
Jesus Christ.
Strike!
Fuck.
Gaining the upper hand.
I know they are, Sarah. I know they are. Take this.
Repeats its course.
And this.
Too late for regret.
And that. And run. Oh, bitch. And that. Oh, that's not gonna make it. Oh, fuck. Oh, that hurts.
Will heal.
Fuck.
Dare to mess with me?
Everything's on fire. Oh,
This
Stop
setback
that.
is nothing.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
embraced is. Never mind. Heal. I need healing. Fuck me. Bitch.
Disappear. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Okay.
Let's get this show on the road. Stimulation. A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
We'll see about that.
Flash.
She didn't move around so much. She just want to be so hard. That's all she does.
Not even ashes will remain.
Oh, shut up.
Quiver!
Oh my god, she dodged last second again. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Huh.
No turning back!
Not every wound will heal. Not even ashes will remain.
Okay, bitch.
Flash!
And voila!
Too late for regrets.
Quiver!
Dare to mess with me?
Impossible! Now disappear!
I know this isn't gonna do much, but I was giving her. I'm trying. She keeps moving.
I will overcome. Not every.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't mean to feed him that much. All right.
We'll see about that.
Step right. Come, put up a fight.
Ow.
Don't touch.
Ow.
Flash. Yeah.
Dance, my pretties.
Like that. I missed. I missed. I missed.
Oh my burn!
No, don't do that again. Alright.
Come, put up a fight.
Fuck her.
Who dares? Call me. Oh,
Don't die, Cujo, no. Run.
not even ashes will remain.
Nobody asked.
Not every wound will heal. Not even ashes will remain.
Oh, you fuck. Oh, I hate you. I despise you.
I'm at my limit. And voila!
Just stop with the whips, please.
Ears of the storm. We'll see about that. Breakfast on the side.
Die.
Come, put up a fight.
Die.
Not every wound will heal. Round of applause.
Shut it and die. Yes.
So strong, but how?
It's called. You know what? Never mind. You better not stop me from killing her. Or you can kill her yourself. Yeah, that's good too.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you! You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Just like that? How? Wait. I mean, thank. Oh.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
I don't like what's about to happen. Signora is slain. Yes.
One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, got a
Oh
headache?
shit. Something ain't right, Chief.
Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Muso no Hitotachi.
Also, when Totachi? It was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Yeah, Miko's plan.
So, to recap, Yamiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
So noisy outside.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
Something ain't right. Oh.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
What? He has two? The plan worked. Kind of.
So we meet again.
I'm now ready for 2 boss fights in a row.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
The Fatui have deceived the Raiden Shogun.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
You know everything that's going on outside?
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
But the Vision Hunt decree is damaging. It comes at a great cost to the people of Inazuma.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Tepe.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity
on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of euthymia. Is it created by your consciousness? It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well.
You can thank Ye for that.
Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
I do, okay. Okay, I'm full health.
The enemy of eternity, traveler.
I wish to not die. That is what I wish to do after that. This is different than the machine that Ye has. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, time to start running and shooting.
The foundations of eternity.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Stay calm, stay calm.
Just spam my ults. That should give you enough time to not die. Oh, don't do this to me.
Glory to the Shogun! Strike!
Alright, you're immune to that because you're also electric.
Lightning falls on the
Shoot, you fool. Oof. I'm on deck. Wait, no, you're supposed to catch that. Fuck. I'm trying to swap, and I'm just being wombo comboed to hell and back.
A round of applause!
Strike dead.
Fuck off.
Now disappear.
Instabilities will be removed.
What are you doing? Oh. The Vision Decree is in force, but certain things around me yet. We've had. I'll kill you this way then, with just normal arrows. Oh shit! Wait, can I? I can do. Oh, I can still do charge shots.
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Strike dead.
Oh fuck!
Inferior.
Okay.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Their wishes.
And voila!
Okay. Now what? Now what are we dealing with? What are we doing here, huh? Oh, okay. You can't hit me, bitch. Alt attack. Fuck you. Ah, she can still hit me. Run away!
Too late for regrets. Have fun with this gift.
Step right up.
Oh, fuck. Here, hey. Here's another alt.
All desire can be broken.
Yeah. Ah, Google. Ah! Okay. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm okay.
Now disappear.
I'm perfectly okay. I would like to swap characters, please. Thank you. I would not want to die. Another ult. Let's go. Hiya.
Truth repeats its course. Dare to mess with me?
And voila. Shit.
Oh, shit. Did not mean to do that.
Write this off the side. To let me sense of respect.
Okay, you can stop with the wabos, thanks.
Round of applause.
Bam. And goodbye, God. Never mind. Never mind. She's gonna do that. Alright.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
People move forward with all their might. They can surpass the gods' expectations and even take over the work of the gods.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
It was all thanks to Yamiko. We conveyed the wishes of the people.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yamiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
All right.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur of the moment thing. I don't know what came over me.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations.
No, I beat the area,
Still, you did
not
end
the
up
game.
victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once.
Exactly,
They
Paimon.
caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis?
Yes.
As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
Don't tell me she gave them away right away.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Hmm?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
The Gnosis is long gone then.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
But why was the Gnosis in your hands?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
No wonder we haven't seen the Balladeer since. Never knew I could fetch such a high price.
Well, what's done is done. And Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now.
Nope.
Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
Okay.
What would you like to know about?
Do I get to ask all of these questions or just one? Well, we'll go with the important one about my sister.
Sorry, I haven't a clue.
Fuck.
I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her Gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Just slightly.
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
Well, thanks. About the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there is one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No, the prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh, not the Fatui.
I think I know who she's talking
Some
about.
eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him
Yep.
even more formidable than his original specifications.
Surely you don't mean.
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis,
Yep.
and the prototype puppet is now known as
Yep.
the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
Does that mean the Balladeer can become a god since it has the power of a god, or does that just mean that he has his own power and a gnosis, but can't become like the Raiden Shogun? I don't know. Anyway, about the former Raiden Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Several hundred years ago, Conria.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Makes sense.
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
Skill issue.
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
What the next stop on my journey?
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
I have no more
Are
questions.
you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course, I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it?
Well,
There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my sister, I guess.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Perhaps. Huh? What can I do with the sacred Sakura? Oh, right. Offer all of these things. Rewards. Yes, rewards. Give me the rewards. Good. What are these? I don't know what those are. Anyway. Got all that stuff. Thanks, EA. Alright. What do we got? We got this for my boy, the Traveler. Nice. We've got this. We did that. We completed that. We got that. Now we're on the next chap. Okay, we got that. Now we're on the next thing. Requiem of the Echoing Depths. Sounds fun. Sounds great. We're on to the quest. What is this? The depths. Okay, guess we're gonna go talk to Catherine and Leeway. Okie dokie. I was expecting to do more stuff in Inazuma, but that works. Probably. I don't think there's anything else I had to do. Whatever. The game will probably have us go back to Inazuma sometime to finish things up because there's a bunch of stuff. Later. Hey, Catherine. A V8 engine? I'm good.
Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
V18, please.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
In a day, though.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
Unexpected reunion.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yeah, what you got, Catherine? What you got?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner.
God damn it.
It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
The Chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
Should still be. It's still dangerous.
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Thank you, Catherine. Requiem of the Echoing Depths. Huzzah! Back to the Chasm of Doom. Away. The chasm. You thought we were done with the chasm? Fuck no. The chasm is where everything started and will end. Just kidding. But we're here. Hello, Yue Zeno, the chasm. Exactly.
We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated. Never mind that. Let's focus on the task at hand.
Alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm your
Bo's
rec
only
guy,
team? You know
Mike.
it, Zeno.
I received a mining permit for the Chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yep.
Yes,
Makes
the
sense.
folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out.
She's massing her army. The Abyss Order.
A one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again.
Or maybe they're dying.
Happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing?
Perhaps.
These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
I don't dare imagine what's going on inside the chasm. Strange is definitely the right word.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
We'll take it.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
Dean's quest? I have no idea. When strange things like this happen, I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved. See, exactly what I was thinking.
So
Well,
that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin.
perhaps.
You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Okay, got it. Thanks. Underground, into the chasm below. Ah. Let's see what we find.
What the? It's a city?
I've been waiting to go in here this whole fucking time, man.
A city that's floating in the air.
Yep. I'm at a loss for words. This is not what I was expecting.
Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again?
Oh, right. The defiled statue.
Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order.
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
Or the top.
Oh?
He's returned. Dainsleif. Dainsleif?
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
Also, what about my sister? You went through the same
Chasm?
portal.
So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
I have a lot of questions for
I
you.
understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
First, tell me what you're doing here.
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
So you didn't actually catch up with my sister last time?
Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Why don't you tell me who you really are?
So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Kanria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your sister was right.
What is the history between you and my sister? What happened between you?
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
The journey's end?
Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
Let's go and investigate. I'll trust you for now.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
All right. Will I finally get to go into that place? Literal stuff. Hello?
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
I mean, I've been here before.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
Why wouldn't he?
As it happens, I do.
Does it have anything to do with the Upside Down City?
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Kanria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering.
Hmm.
And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
So you're saying the hilichurls that come here are also from...
Indeed. Do you know why hilichurls wear masks?
I'm not sure.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
So these hilichurls are really from...
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What?
What is it?
We're under attack.
Okay. I'm ready. Okay, I was expecting hilichurls. You are not hilichurls.
Storm the front! Let's get this show on the road! And voila!
You got this, little guy. You got this. Look at him. Look at him go. Quest always feels like a Dane Quest. Excited for his next visit. Oh, yeah.
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Mini Guoba.
Wait!
Mini Guoba. Another challenger approaches.
Seems we missed one.
He looks strong.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
Maybe he recognizes you.
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence.
Perhaps.
We should press onward to the city.
To the city! Will I finally get in here? I was trying to collect... I don't remember what they're called, but we're talking.
Looks like there's a strange
I don't
energy
remember.
surrounding the city. We can't go any further.
The last few I need are here.
There should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Yay, puzzle time, huh? I'll take a look around and see what I can find.
Don't waste your time.
Oh. Memories are rushing back. I actually enjoyed this quest early in the game. Yeah.
Power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Cheap parlor tricks.
So the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right?
Yeah.
Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Was this upside down city built by Conria?
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins
More ancient
belong
than
to a more
Conria.
ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Conria? Whoa. Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Conria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Okie dokie.
Step right up.
All right.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
Maybe both.
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
All right. That guy's got a shield. That's gonna be annoying. Hello, friends. If you like to be set on fire, let me just do that, this, and that, and this, and healing. Ouchie, and healing.
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Yes. I'm not even using the vines.
Oh no! More
Oh,
Black
fuck.
Serpent Knights!
Oh, there's hilichurls behind you.
Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
They're protecting the hilichurls, it looks like. Hey, how's it going, friends? Hold on, let me just back up, and then bam, and then jam, and then lamb, bam, lamb.
Now
Bam.
disappear.
Ears of the storm! We'll see about that!
Let's get this show on the road.
Sorry, friend.
Step.
That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
Oh,
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilichurls?
As I said, for these hilichurls, the end is nigh.
the hilichurls are preparing to meet their end.
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
Oh, shit.
More of them are closing in!
Let's try to avoid fighting them. There's the big guy.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Probably.
Halfdan?
Whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilichurls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Canria. Before I made haste back to the palace, inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Canria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Canria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Canria. If you see these ruins as Canria in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Canria. Run.
So they're not talking to us. So they're telling the Hilichurls behind them to escape.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
All right. Hello, little friend. Oh god, I almost fell. Sealy. Where are we going, Sealy? Oh, there's an upside down waypoint.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
I guess so. What do you want from me, Sealy? Into the depths. Why do you do this to me? Damn it. Also, there's more people hiding back here. What do you got? Chest, eh?
Excellent.
Right. 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 Yes, those things. You see it on the map? Well, you can't really see it. The mini-map top left. It's those rock-like crystal thingies. I've been trying to collect all of those. I think there's one at the bottom here. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, but I'm gonna go into the tower anyway, like this. Yep. Alright, so there's one down there. Should I really go for it though? It's too late. I got the quick travel point, that's all that matters. What? Oh, hey, I almost missed you.
Restock.
And collect. And drop. Hello, friends. Alright. Back up we go. So we need to get to that level. Easy. Chamber of the Center. That way.
Dane, why so quiet?
Why so
I'm
serious?
just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Okay.
Fine.
Fine. It's okay, Paimon. It's okay.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Alright. Oh, hey, there's the other one somewhere. Do I dare get it? Do I dare try to... Oh, it's right over there. Never mind. Thought it was going to be in the hole. Huzzah! You're mine. Okay. I don't have what I need for that. Ooh.
Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow. This is a pretty amazing place. Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
Magic.
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
An Abyss Order device? Perhaps it's the Abyss Order's secret.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now?
Oh.
Halfdan's back again.
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
I think he just wants us to follow.
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him.
Exactly.
Are you coming?
This could be a useful lead. He doesn't seem to hold any malice toward us.
True. So, we going then?
In the next episode, I'm gonna end it there. I know, leaving it off on a cliffhanger sucks, right? That means you gotta come in next week and watch it. Ha ha. Anyway, it's fucking dumb. Gonna be streaming Thursday morning, 8 a.m. Gonna be playing some Shadow of War, Middle Earth Shadow of War. Gonna be continuing that. And then Friday night, gonna be playing some more VR chat, so you can tune into that as well. It's gonna be at 8 p.m. And then back on Monday night, same time as tonight, 8 p.m. Gonna be playing some Genshin Impact, continuing what we just did. We finished Inazuma. We're gonna head over to Sumeru after we deal with the Abyss Order again, see what's going on in this weird mystery tower. And yeah, so follow me over on YouTube. other socials if you want to. YouTube, I post when I'm going live and any potential updates for my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. I also post the VODs over on my YouTube page, and I post other edited YouTube videos as well. If you want to go check those out, I'd appreciate it. Other than that, I think that's it. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye!